my special guest with me, Alicia, is on the show.
What's happening, people? How are you all doing?
All good. I'd say welcome back.
Yeah, I know. It's good to be back, you know. I'm liking it in here.
It's good to see you.
Yeah.
And you've been doing amazing with your journey. I want to talk to you about your journey. You had a few stages of your journey. It's about 2015, 2018 and 2021. Talk us through it. Tell us the timeline.
Oh yeah, it's been a crazy journey. Obviously actually one of my first radio shows ever was actually on Select, where it all started actually, and then got a few big bookings, some like international ones as well. It's all been a bit crazy, and then since sort of probably like lockdown, started mentoring people as well. That's been a whole other journey of its own. Absolutely loved it.
Blown up as well for you.
Yeah, it's doing all right.
Amazing. All right. She's playing it down.
No, it's really good. Like all the results for all my clients is just phenomenal at the moment. Like getting them really high numbers in the charts and stuff, and they're all brand new producers that's just learned to produce through myself, and then getting high spots in the charts, which is obviously rewarding for myself, you know. Something
that we're going to go into later into the show as well with your entrepreneurship side of things. In terms of how you started the influences of your music journey, what influenced you?
Yeah.
Just getting into music and then going into DJing.
Yeah, I mean, do you know what? Getting into music, like, it's always just been what I've loved. Like, just sort of when you first start going out and how I know it's such a cliche thing to say, how the DJ controls it, but it really was like
true.
that. Yeah, it really was. And then I just wanted to do it myself and pick out some tunes and stuff. And then I think like the influencers have been different at different stages. I think like we all go through stages of like liking different sort of house music. So like in the early days it was very like vocal, Sonny Fodera, MK, that sort of thing. Then it turned into a bit of like London underground sound, you know, that steppy sound, and then lately it's just sort of like changed again after coming back from Ibiza. It's just like, there's a new sound I like.
Which is what we were talking about before as well. I mean, how sounds develop, and you get the new generation coming in that they haven't heard some of the sounds that we grew up to, and then we're hearing sounds that they're into that we haven't heard, and that sort of thing. It's a constant journey. In terms of your entrepreneurship, what led you into that and being an entrepreneur, that sort of mindset? I mean, I remember growing up to I had a lot of like business acumen around me with family and stuff. And what was it like for you?
Yeah, no, so that's definitely the same for me. So entrepreneurship's definitely in my blood. I'd say I probably got that from my granddad. He was always a big entrepreneur, and he definitely taught me the ropes in that and gave me the mindset I think I needed to do what I've done now. That's definitely is inspired by my family, definitely.
What was was it kind of like you knew when you were going to start your own, or was it just kind of, do you know what, I feel this right now, you just do it? Because I think that's what it is. Some people want to do it.
Yeah.
And it's that when do you know, what was it for you when you was like, you know what, I'm ready, let's do it?
Yeah, so I always knew I'd have like a business of my own. I'd always go down that route at some point. I wasn't 100% sure what it was. I was doing like recruitment for a while and stuff like that. So, I always knew. And then I think the idea just come to me in lockdown when all of a sudden I couldn't DJ out anymore, and like my passion, my love for music was sort of took away from me because we couldn't play out and stuff. And then I was like, hold on a minute, I could do something. I could use this time and utilize it. Really, I could actually start teaching it online, and that is literally where it all started. And it's just been like a snowball effect, like one thing after another. It's just grew into this big thing that I'm really passionate about now.
2021, you quit your 9 to 5.
I did. Was it 2020? Yeah, I think, yeah.
What was that feeling like?
Oh, it's brilliant, yeah.
I love that.
Yeah,
a lot of people are like, I don't know. It's up in the dark, isn't it? But I love that reaction. I love it.
Yeah, no, so I think it was a couple of times I tried to quit. And I remember one time I had to go back into it. I think I tried to quit a bit too early, which I don't recommend people doing. But and then you know when it's time, when you can literally leave it all behind. And like I said, like this year I've just been traveling around the world, like running my own thing, and not being tied down to a job is just like
heaven.
Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah.
Your Artist Academy, Els Artist Academy, quoted as a movement, a platform and a beacon of hope for emerging artists. I'm just going to read out. You've had some amazing chart success.
Yeah.
You've had charted at number 2 and top 10 in 4 different charts with 3 Els selection volumes.
Yeah, that's right.
Tell us about how you kind of got into championing some of the most amazing up-and-coming producers. I'll list them out as well. Chrissy Stebbards, Bradfield, Jamie C, Electric Voyager, James Gardner. That's just a very few of them. But I've heard some of their sounds and it is incredible how you've championed them. Tell us the journey of your Artist Academy.
Yeah, it's been absolutely amazing working with great artists and DJs. And it's mainly like DJs who've been doing it a couple of years, wanting to get into producing a bit more. And then, I sort of show them the ropes, show them exactly how to make that banger that is going to get signed by labels and that is going to get higher numbers in the charts. And yeah, you said it yourself. So each one of those L Selection releases had 8 different tracks in it, all 8 collaborations with myself and one of my clients. And literally the last one, all 8 got to number 2, which was just crazy. Yeah. And then the 8 before that, top 5 in 4 different charts. So, and they're all brand new producers, so it's just been amazing working with them because they're the ones that put in the hard work. Like, I tell them what to do, but they've got to listen. And just to sort of work with incredible people that listen to me and appreciate it and is enjoying the journey from now onwards is good.
A lot of young or even artists or even people that want to quit their 9 to 5, follow your steps, want to go into producing. How can they sign up to your academy?
Yeah, it's a good question. So if there's spots available, like always falls, there's always a waiting list, to be honest. But if there's spots available, what we'll do, we're jumping a strategy session. Like, I'll go through like where they're at right now, their goals, if it's right, because it's got to be right for both of us. Like, if their goals are big enough and they want to, produce some bangers, they want to get in the charts and stuff, we go from there. We just have a chat and stuff. So best thing to do, DM me asking for a strategy session. I'll send you a link and we can book one in.
Amazing. Really, really promising. I love what you're doing. It's important as well with the way how quickly music's moving, as you mentioned as well. It's important that it's done in the right way, not 100%. Just everyone getting on something in the same way. It's really channeling each and every producer's idea. There is a space for everyone in the market, and I think doing it in the way that you're doing, championing them in that way where they get to be who they want to be, their identity.
Yeah.
Really important. So big up to you for that one.
Love.
So, Alicia, your guest mix from midday. What can we expect from you?
Yeah, do you know what? You're going to be expecting a little bit something different.
Here we go.
Something that I'm not really like. And by the way, I literally downloaded some tunes last night from like being inspired out in Ibiza, tunes that I don't usually play, never played before, and I'm just going to play them for the first time here today. So I don't know really how it's going to go, but the sound's going to be a little bit different, I think. Definitely that new Ibiza tech house, minimal sounds going about at the minute, like absolutely loving it.
It's perfect. It's what the House Anthems guest mix is all about, guys. Exclusive music, but also signature sounds and also some freestyling and just going with it. It's going to be an amazing guest mix. I cannot wait. Keep it locked with us. Alicia will be stepping on in the next 20 minutes for the top of the hour for this week's House Anthems guest mix, and we'll be digging deep into her entrepreneurship journey as well later on in the show. Keep it locked right here.